ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄꯨꯖꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯗ ꯇꯣꯔꯣꯟꯇꯣ ꯐꯤꯜꯝ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯔꯤ ꯄꯣꯇꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯔꯕ ꯍꯦꯔꯤ ꯄꯣꯇꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯦꯅꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯔꯦꯗꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯐꯁꯦ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯤल्म ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯃꯣꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯃꯦꯔꯥꯃꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯃꯣꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯅꯝꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯀ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯂꯤꯡꯛ ꯂꯩꯅꯔꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯈꯪꯅꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯗꯦꯅꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯔꯦꯗꯀ꯭ꯂꯤꯐ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯔꯤ ꯄꯣꯇꯔꯗ ꯎꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯩꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯨ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄꯔꯁꯅꯦꯂꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒ ꯍꯣꯂꯤꯋꯨꯗꯀ ꯁꯝꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯗꯤꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯅꯝꯃꯨꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯨꯕ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯃꯣꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯅꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯃꯦꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯤꯗꯜ ꯀꯦꯃꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯟ ꯀꯦꯃꯦꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇ ꯎꯅꯖꯒꯦꯅ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ Mike.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
How was the intro?
It was quite long, but good, right?
Well, I can't understand it, but I think it was good.
You don't understand Manipuri?
No, I'm not super bilingual in Manipuri language.
Your mom's born in Manipur, right?
No.
No joking.
No.
Okay, so yeah, what I was telling in the intro part, I told about the Toronto Film Festival thing that you guys were like taking pictures and then blah blah blah. You guys were hanging out with Daniel Radcliffe. So how was it? How do you feel?
It was good. It was less hanging out, less taking pictures, more of like have a setup like this a little bit, and then we'd set up all in the morning, and then they rented this big building, and then we have the whole building to like set up. So we picked the best spot first. Then we set up our camera, set up the lights, set up the microphones, and the actors come in on these like big like cars with bodyguards and drivers, and they come in and they just sit down in the chairs, and then the journalists come in and the journalists start interviewing them. They ask them questions, 5 minutes per journalist, 5 minutes, next, another interview, another interview, another interview.
So how is Daniel Radcliffe in person?
He was really good. He was well spoken. Really good at the interviews because he has a new movie coming out.
What's the name of the movie?
Guns Akimbo.
Guns Akimbo?
Yeah, so I don't know when it's coming out.
Is it going to be like shown in
theaters?
Film Festival?
Yeah, they showed it at Toronto Film Festival. They showed it there.
Oh.
But I don't know when it's coming out in theaters or whether it is or not.
Okay.
Maybe depending on the success. But yeah, he was very well spoken, and he was a very nice guy. Like he was the nicest guy I met when I was there the whole time. I guess it's just because like he said that he's fortunate enough to be in a place where he can now choose the scripts that he does, because a lot of the journalists were saying that like he does interesting movies. I don't know if you've seen the recent movies that he's been doing.
I've seen one horror movie called Black Widow.
He's got a lot of interesting movies. Black Widow is one of them, I think.
Yeah.
Swiss Army Man is a pretty interesting movie that he did, and then the new one is Guns Akimbo. So he has an interesting taste in movies that he does.
Okay.
So the journalists were saying, you have a very interesting taste in movies that you do, and he was saying, so yeah, he's fortunate enough to be in a place where he is able to pick the movies that he does, not based on the money that they'll make, because he has enough money. But based on the fun of making the movie. So he reads through a lot of scripts, and he picks the movies that he wants to do and he thinks will be the most fun to do.
Wow.
So I guess that's a little bit of like Guns Akimbo. I haven't seen the movie, but it's an interesting script, something that he wants to do. It should be funny, it should be crazy. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty wild movie. But yeah, but talking to him, he was very humble, very nice. It just felt like I was talking to someone regular. He wasn't looking down on me.
Personally, like I've seen in most of the movies, like especially when I look into his height, like physical height.
It's short, right?
He's kind of like, even in Harry Potter, he's one of the shortest actors there.
Yeah, I haven't seen Harry Potter for a long time, but he's definitely short.
You haven't seen Harry Potter?
I've seen it, but like 7 years ago.
So it was in the college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in college, like you were saying that you're gonna meet Harry Potter, you're gonna interview them, and you're gonna be filming their interviews and stuff in Toronto Film Festival. And I wasn't trusting you, but I should have gone with you actually.
You didn't believe me. He didn't believe what I was talking about. He said, if you're telling the truth, I'll do this for you, or I'll do this. He's saying all these things that he'll do for me if it turns out that I was telling the truth. Because he kept not believing that I was going to interview Daniel Radcliffe. He wasn't believing me. He thought I was lying.
Yeah, that's for my viewers. My one of them high but my Daniel Radcliffe say unaduni mo ko ta uduni ko Harry Potter kangu unaduni amta Toronto Film Festival da chatlu say YouTube channel kai like when interview ta I thaja da hai tar thaja da ni na so like I wasn't believing you, that's why it's pretty should have gone.
Now now you'll believe me next time, right?
It's you guys will have chance for next year as well, right? Hopefully for Toronto Film Festival.
Yeah, well, we reached out to them and we said like, if you need anyone next year, we can do it again, and maybe they'll reach out to us again if they like the interviews.
So like you guys went to Toronto Film Festival just for that one? Is it just for the
So we
Radcliffe?
did the Guns Akimbo movie.
Okay.
So that was on Monday. We did Guns Akimbo, and then the Friday before that.
It was last month, right? What was the date for that?
A couple Mondays ago. It was like
a few weeks ago, like more like a month now, I guess.
Yeah, probably like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 Mondays ago. Anyway, so we did first. I took a bus down to Toronto on Friday, and then Saturday we did Bad Education. Interviews for the movie Bad Education, and then on Monday it was Guns Akimbo. So Bad Education was another movie that we did interviews for. It's a movie called Bad Education.
Bad Education?
Bad Education.
Oh, where the guy from the Wolverine movie, guy's there,
Hugh
right?
Jackman.
The X-Men?
Hugh Jackman, yeah, from X-Men. He's one of the main characters in that movie. And then they have
so you guys,
but he wasn't there. He wasn't at the interview. Hugh Jackman wasn't there. But there was other people like Allison Janney or Allison. Hold on.
Okay.
Allison Janney, and then Geraldine Viswanathan.
Okay.
And Alex Wolff and Ray Romano.
Ray Romano, I know him.
Yeah, he's done a couple other movies. He's pretty big.
He's big.
But he was there. I talked to him. We just watched like there's a football going on at the time, so he is like asking us if we have chargers because he wants to charge his phone to watch the football game. So I watched the football game with him.
You're hanging out
nice.
You're hanging out with celebrities, Hollywood stars, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nothing I did though. That was a shorter interview. It was like 15 minutes long. And we set up all day, did an interview for 15 minutes, and then that's it. They left. They went to the next thing. We had to take everything down. But then when we did Guns Akimbo with Daniel Radcliffe, it was a longer one. It was probably 2 hours of interviews because we did so many separate, smaller interviews.
Okay.
There was like probably 25, and there was 2 interviews going on at the same time. So some people were interviewing these guys, the director and an actor, and then we were interviewing Daniel Radcliffe and then the co-star, I forget her name.
It was more like a promotional interview kind of thing, right?
Right, for Collider.
Yeah. So like, if I have to ask you one question, like, because these guys are all over the internet. These guys are something that the world knows. Like their names are not just names anymore. They're all icons and idols now.
Right.
So if you have met a couple of them, so what do you like? What if I have to tell you to say one word for them for like who they are in person? Is compared to how we see them in papers and how we think, what people think, and how they are in real person. If you had to put it in one word, how would you put it that?
Well, I don't know how to say it in one word, but like you're saying, these people are very big on the internet. It's
it's everywhere.
Daniel Radcliffe, actually, he has no personal presence on the internet. He doesn't have Instagram, he doesn't have Twitter, he doesn't have Facebook, anything. Everything that's on Instagram is just fan pages. So people are making pages for him because he doesn't really like social media that much. You know, he's involved a lot by association because his brand is he's just so popular. But he has enough.
Style.
He takes a step back and doesn't go on Instagram and stuff like that. So he said he goes on his girlfriend's Instagram, but that's enough just to like see what's going on. But then that's enough.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah. Well, it was in an interview. He said that. But yeah, like it's just really the people. They're normal people.
Yeah,
we look up to them because we watch them for entertainment and like we want to see what's going on with them, but they're completely normal people. They're just like if someone doesn't know if they're famous, you wouldn't know they're famous.
Yeah, I think that I think he's from UK, I guess, British.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an accent.
Yeah, he's British. Like I don't know where he is. He might be in LA now, but probably he's raised in British because he has a British accent.
Yeah.
And the other one is I think pretty much from USA. Like they're all
most of them
Americans.
Most of them from US.
Like now you're so much into American, all those things. Have you ever like met your Canadian stars like Justin Bieber's, Shawn Mendes and all that?
No, I haven't met them. I don't do this normally. I don't normally do this. This is the first opportunity I've had to really like start to interact with people that are like big, I guess, more famous, more successful, popular, I guess, right?
So coming to the next part, it's going to be completely different. That is the story of Hollywood, okay?
Yeah.
Coming to my world,
Right.
my place, I'm from a place called Manipur. You know it better.
I know Manipur. Veers told me lots about Manipur. Beautiful place.
Talk to the camera. Tell what I tell about that.
He tells me all the time it's so beautiful. He tells me I have to come visit.
Last year I told you come, and you're like, oh, I'm stuck in Japan. My girlfriend's trying to kill me.
I was going to Japan with my girlfriend, and then he said, oh, you have to come to India from Japan. But our flights, we booked the flight leaving this time and the flight leaving this time, and we didn't really have time to fly to India, fly back.
You're acting
India.
Broke, so.
Exactly. We don't have that much money.
Okay, you're acting.
No,
you had so much money.
Spent it all in Japan.
Yeah, so coming to the next part, I'll be showing you a thing called sanagi thambal. It's a music video. It's not from a movie.
Yeah.
Because if I show you a song clip from India, people kind of think, oh, it's from a movie because our movies have songs, right?
Right.
I mean, in our movies as well, we have songs in between. But the one that I'm trying to show you, it's not from a movie. It's just a different set of album. It's just one for all and just one package. Like I told you, it's from an album. It's not from a movie.
Yeah.
So it's more like a mix of our culture and everything. It's pretty amazing. I like this song very much. So I'm just trying to share this with you. It's a mixture of westernization and westernized songs, right?
Right.
Like the pop kind of a thing. Like I don't know what do you say. It's this English song. It's more of a mixed language as well.
Right.
So you'll know some parts where they sing in English.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. I'll put this on a little low. There, you have their name there. It's called sanagi thambal. Yeah. You can see the subtitles as well. I love this. I don't know why. It's kind of mixed.
And they're from Manipur?
Yeah, everyone's from Manipur.
Oh wow.
Nice watch. See? That's
wow. This is Manipur?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah,
that's our
nice.
fort. That's our Manipuri culture dress.
Oh yeah?
And look at the floating part that we talked about before.
Right.
She's floating now.
Oh yeah? She's on the floating?
Yeah. She's in the boat actually. Look at the boat. Small boat there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the lyrics. They're just, so if you want to get some golden lotus, go to Manipur. There's another tribe from Manipur.
Wow. Oh, that's an interesting instrument. They're fighting.
Yeah, it's a martial arts thing. We have our thing called tangta.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. See,
that looks nice.
Yeah, let's see. I like this part.
Yeah, it's good.
And this completely traditional part. That's it's from a horsetail.
It's a violin?
No, it's more like it's completely different violin. It's from a horsetail. That's you know what it is.
Yeah.
We did it before.
Yeah. I forget what are they called again?
Sangai. Yeah, that's the heart of our place.
Right.
So we got a New York beat too. There's our temples.
Right.
It's another singer.
Slows it down.
Yeah. Like that, farming.
Farming, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's more like that. That's You can't see that shit in Canada.
Yeah, rarely. I mean, we do have a lot of farms, but
They're like different.
different.
The farms here are all machinery. Like
yeah, a lot of machines.
Yeah, like I talked to one of the son of a farmer. I'm like, farmer back there is like the poor ones. Here the farmers are the richest. It's like, oh, farmer, I got a private jet plane.
No, they tried. Yeah, they're not rich.
Of course they are, but all farmers are fucking rich here in Canada.
Not that rich.
I know you're rich, but
They don't make much money.
you're lying.
The farmers. I mean, if they sell their land, they'd be rich. Sell their land for millions, but
Yeah,
they don't make that much money from the farm. I don't think. I don't know.
How do you like the beat?
It's nice.
It's
cool.
It's different from what you normally hear, right? That's from Horsetail.
Right.
They give you one of those, right?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah. I like this guy. I know him personally as well. I
Yeah.
love him. Like his voice is amazing.
Yeah, they're all very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
they're pro singers.
Yeah.
You should go to like British Got Talent or something, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they should all. They should do the song on Britain's Got Talent.
Oh yeah, they should do it in BZT.
Yeah.
Simon's gonna be like
Yeah.
golden buzzer. Yeah, that's it. And how do you?
I think it's very good. It's very good, and I think I have to go to Manipur. It looks so nice. It looks so beautiful.